Hello and welcome to Kerbal Space Program DEMO. Yeah, demo, because that's me. I didn't bother to buy the real game because that's my first time of having it, and I thought, why don't I have the demo? So I've got a demo. So we're going to start a game. I did have a little bit of a practice, but we're going to do a start new game, and we're going to call it no, you can only call it demo, damn. And it has to be a sandbox, so cancel. Let's just resume saved. Right, now we've got to create our spaceship. And we've got to have our command ship. Now, we've got to make this go into space somehow. Now, I'm not very good with Kerbal Space Program. I'm only really good at trying to get it into space, and that's it. I'm really bad at controlling. But yeah, basically a simple rocket is that you'll need a parachute on top. If you want to land, you use landing sticks, but I don't. For now anyway. Aerodynamics, you can use it in a minute. Let's think. We will need these. These make it stable, and we can switch down here to 4, and then it goes over all the things, so you can do that, and that's quite nice. We can go to propulsion, and we need the one that makes the most, so let's have this one. Actually, what we can do is we can make this go up and take that off in a minute and add just a simple one, just a simple basic one for when we're in space. But we need to add a bit of fuel. Oh, there we go. Add a few aerodynamics. Let's just make it 3. Like so. And then we will need to attach a decoupler, so that from a certain button it will decouple the spacecraft. So we need to get fuel. So let's get one of these, put that on like that, and for now I think that's basically a basic one, so let's launch that. Actually first add these on to give it support, and then you go to the bottom and change the settings. So let's say we want this bit over here, and then plus another one, so you plonk that on there, plus another one, plonk that on there, plonk that there, like that. Right, so we need to save that, and then we can launch it. Now it's at night time, which is a bit weird. You have to wait until it's all doing the procedures. There we go. Oh yeah, you have to do a few things like shift ignites the engines in that sort of form. So at the moment it's going up to, it's going up quite quickly. Now you can see it's rotating, which is why you should have more. So it's going to go into a circle. You can do this manually, but it's very, very hard. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to disconnect that. Because it's forcing the ship into itself, it can't really do that, so let's just try and fire the other one. That's the parachute, see if that will show us. No. Seems like... Hang on, let me just turn the ignition off. We've got no control. No control whatsoever. Okay, so that was a bit of a fail. Let's end flight and try. Oh, and try and rebuild it. So, what could we add? Right, we should add more boosters and make it more stable. So for a minute, take that over there, and we're gonna make it higher, less like that, and we're gonna have some really big engines. So what we can have is take that off for now. Delete that, and then add one of these really big chambers. Add that underneath, and then what we can do is we can add these. I'm gonna have 3. Plonk that down, and then we need a fuel booster, so we can have that. Like so. Now these things are like things, so when you activate them they like release, so they're really quite nice. Just for extra fuel we can add these on the top, and for aerodynamics we can add a little cone like so. What we can do is we can take these off because sometimes it affects it, and we can add it on the bottom like so. And what we also can do is use the fuel wires and plug them in and attach them to the fuel, just to make sure it's do one from the actual thing. There we go. Let's try that for now, so we can have these back on. Now I've got to arrange these, otherwise they're a bit pear-shaped. So we need to fire these that rocket first, and then when it launches we need to do this, and then we'll double check we can do that, and yeah, so that's all in the right order. Save that and then go to launch. Right, come on. Ready to launch, right. So we need to angle. That was my mistake. Add those up and woohoo, we're off, so let's force us upwards. Now once those big ones run out of fuel, we can press it again and it will disconnect them. So we need to wait until those run out. As you can see on the dial, it kind of is going a bit off course. You can use the arrow keys, but sometimes it kind of doesn't like it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. And there we're done. We're at 4,000, 5,000 feet now. Nearly empty. There we go. recharge them as they go off. That's just going to keep going. So are we in orbit yet? I don't know if we classify it as an orbit. Let's just look at the orbit map. No. Maybe actually. Let's have a look. I don't know, but I want to go a bit further. Actually, to save our fuel. Now, where should we go? I'm not very good at going places. But what we can do is, let's say, we want to go for the moon, which is quite a way away, but we can try, set as target, and I don't know how that's going to go there. Oh, we have to go in orbit, damn. Okay, let's try. So, so that makes it go forward. Let's go back. So we want to go around. Like so, going a bit towards our target. Now I don't know how to lock here. Let's just have a look. I don't actually know how. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try. Oh, going the wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Wrong way. Like so. Trying to get into this target, but I keep forgetting which way you have to do the things. Oh, there's the sun. Right, now we're heading for the moon. Hopefully. Now we got no fuel. Damn it! We didn't have any fuel in our little spacecraft. Oh no, we should do. There's a little fuel tank. Why hasn't it got any fuel? Oh. I don't know why. Okay. Damn, we could have made it to the moon. We could have made it to the moon. No, we couldn't. Let's try and build a better one. So, let's actually end that flight because we don't want to leave that in space. And let's have a little go at trying to redo this rocket. So, I think the first thing we need to do is we need to say, well, first of all we need to make this a bit higher, and I'm going to say that we're going to lower this down, and then here we can get rid of that and get a nice high powered one with a lot of force, and also get a bigger tank. Oh, like that. But I always like to have a backup, which is a bit weird. But let's actually add some of a few more of these. So now and we can add some more little thrusters. Well, I mean big thrusters. But what we can do with these is no. We get some more boost, so once we get into space we can use these, and then that can be a reserve. So okay, because I was being stupid and I wasn't looking at the time, I had run out of memory of recording. So here we are at the launch bay. I added a few things like aerodynamics and a few extra control things, but it's virtually what you saw earlier. But so let's have a little launch. We're ready to launch, and first we need to put the throttle up on the engine at the bottom, and then press enter. It'll fire up, then we need to let go, and off it goes. Because it's a big ship, it will start to lean a bit, so you kind of have to play with the controls just a little bit. But hopefully these should run out of fuel, and then we can detach this and it gets lighter and lighter and easier to control. Because last time we tried to go into space and we failed. So what we went to space, but we kind of didn't have enough fuel or anything. So whoa, it's gonna be